Hi, good evening, everyone. Wanted to come and give you guys another update about my debt-free in 1 year journey. So, as we know, yesterday I announced that I hit my $2,000 mark for my September goal. And if you've been watching my stories, you see that I've been selling some things that I haven't been using, some things that I never used. Some shoes, and just, really tightening up my budget. I haven't worked the entire month of September except for 3 shifts, but I don't get paid for those until late next month. So I was able to do that by, saving, budgeting, and selling some items. So yesterday I hit that goal. And then today I actually surpassed that goal. I paid another $600 onto the debt. If you watch my story, you saw that I sold some items first thing this morning. I was up at like 6 a.m. Somebody wanted to buy some more of my shoes. It's funny because everybody that I've sold shoes to are like, these are brand new. Because I maybe wore them once. I maybe tried them on at the store, bought them, and then never wore them. So made some money doing that. I went and sold one of my firearms today. It was too small for me anyway. I want something larger. So I sold that one, and I was able to pay an extra $600 today onto my student loan debt. So today is September 27th. We're not even done with the month. And so now I've paid off a total of $2,600 extra onto my student loans. So haven't done the calculation yet. I will, but it's funny because interest accrues daily, right? So when you see an interest rate, that's how much interest is basically accruing daily. But when you make a payment, especially if it's close to the weekend, it processes the entire weekend. So they're still making money off of you Saturday and Sunday, even though you made an extra payment technically. So just be mindful of things like that. It's how these companies get you. The other thing I wanted to just mention very quickly is yesterday I posted a photo in my stories, and it had two shirts, and it had net worths at the bottom. And the first shirt was a Saint Laurent shirt for $750, and that person's net worth was negative. I think it said like negative 15,000 or something like that. I really can't remember, but it was a negative net worth. And then the shirt next to it looks similar, but probably wasn't name brand. I think it was cost like $14. And the individual who wore that shirt had a positive net worth, like a millionaire. And so that was not the net worth of the designers. That was not saying that's how much those designers were worth. That was saying that if you've ever read The Millionaire Next Door, which I highly recommend reading, basically it was saying that most people who are millionaires, like your everyday millionaires, you wouldn't even know that they're millionaires because they're not dressing all flashy. They're not, carrying around the latest bag, driving a brand new car. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying the ones, especially the ones that they interviewed for the book Millionaire Next Door. I'm talking your everyday millionaires who made $40,000 a year for 30 years, and they're millionaires. They invested in mutual funds and stocks and things like that. They weren't going out and buying $750 Yves Saint Laurent shirts. There's nothing wrong with that. You've seen my purse. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. However, if you're trying to live a lifestyle and be showy, but your net worth, first of all, if you don't know what net worth is, that's okay. I didn't know until about 4 or 5 years ago. Nor did I know how to increase my net worth. My net worth was negative for many, many years. My net worth just became positive this year, and that's because I'm paying down my debts. So for me, it's all about increasing assets and decreasing liabilities. And I can go into that more if you guys want. If you guys aren't really sure what net worth means, Basically, it's what you own. It's the things that you own. You don't make payments on them. You own them outright. So when you look up a famous person's net worth, it's saying this is how much the items that they own are worth, which makes up their net worth. Okay. Of course, some of them may have liabilities also, but their assets are higher than their liabilities. So their net worth is higher. So increasing my net worth is what has become my sole focus lately and my goal lately. And I just want to tell you guys about it too, because it's not taught. We don't learn about this stuff. Some of you may know, but a lot of us don't. And I was one of them for many, many years. I can't even imagine how much money I would have had if I would have taken my travel nurse salary 15 years ago. Even if I would have taken half of it and invested it into something instead of financing cars, leasing cars. Not saying those things are bad, but I could have technically paid cash for a car back then. I just didn't know. I didn't know how. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't know people did that. I thought it was normal to go to a car dealership all day, because they keep you up in there all day, and oh, let me go talk to my manager about these numbers, and I'll be back. And they come back, and we can do this amount with this interest rate for this amount of time. I thought that was normal. And that is normal. If you're a Ramsey fan, you know that is what normal people do. And that's why he wants you to be weird. So buying a car cash is an option. Not financing, not leasing, but buying outright. And so, yeah, sorry, I just went off on a total tangent. But increasing your net worth, increasing your assets, decreasing your liabilities, having assets that appreciate, not depreciate. Stuff that depreciates in value is you literally throwing money out the window. That's financing a car. That's leasing a car. That's taking out like a HELOC on your home. Those are things that are going to depreciate your net worth because you're just throwing that money away. So let me know if you'd like me to do another video about net worth, assets over liabilities, what that really means. Because again, it's not something that we're taught. I'm still learning about it each and every day. It's amazing to me just how much I didn't know about finances, and how I just did things because that's the way I thought it was supposed to be done. So let's educate ourselves so we can do better. They're saying another recession is coming. They're saying that a recession is going to hit because of this student loan debt, the student loan crisis. And it's going to hit millennials the hardest because they have the most debt. And, a lot of them may either be just finishing college and not be able to find jobs right after. So let's educate ourselves about these things. Let's be prepared. Because if this recession hits, it's going to hit all of us very hard. Let's get our finances in order. Okay? So just wanted to give you guys that update. I just got a massage. I'm about to get into my pajamas and lay it down. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.